Hey, welcome back to the show. Don't forget to check out our YouTube channel for more episodes of Right on the Money, where we discuss financial topics with advisors and fiduciaries right there in your area. Now, our guest today, Matt Longland, Chartered Retirement Planning Counselor with Aligned Financial Partners. Matt, we've been talking about this white paper that you absolutely need to go and get. These are essentials. This is essential for your retirement success. And so when you put this guide together, who is it designed for? Who should be getting this guide?
Yeah, I like to say that we work with, broadly, millionaires next door. Okay, so these are people that have worked their entire life. They've saved money. They've been disciplined in that regard, and now they need help in figuring out that phase of their life. So really, that can really be anyone. From an age standpoint, I'd say mostly people that are in their mid to late 50s all the way through their 70s. Because people retire at different times. I've had people retire in their mid 50s. I've had people wait to retire until they were 73 years old. So it's really for anyone that has that coming in the future.
We were talking off camera about the fact that you could have two people with the same amount of retirement savings, but have to go with different strategies.
Two people with the same amount of money may have completely different goals in retirement. And I'll give you an example. So you could have two clients, both of them, let's just say they have $2 million, right? They have kids, okay? And this is kind of funny. So one, on one hand, you've got a client that is deeply concerned with their money passing on to the children. So that's one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum, and I've had a client that said these exact words, he said, "I want my last check to bounce." So literally you can see in anywhere in between. And that's just one example. There's all kinds of different lifestyle factors that come into play here that can determine what one person's strategy looks like versus another. So more of them that I could mention here in a short period of time, but hopefully you get the right idea.
I love the fact that a lot of retirement guides that you see focus on maybe dollars and cents, and yours focuses on more on education. You did that on purpose, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And because I've been around this business now for 18 years, I think, something like that. So I've seen all kinds of different advisors. I've worked with different people, and I think that certain advisors will come in and yes, they want to go straight to the money side of this thing and figuring that out. There has to be an educational process in order for the new retiree that's coming into my office. They need to have some level of understanding of what we're doing. Absolutely. And I think that you can't get comfortable with your situation until you at least have the why. Why are we making these decisions? Where are the things that I need to look out for, rather than just diving right into their money and trying to figure out where to move it. Okay, so you have to educate in order to have confidence in the decisions that you're making.
Let me ask you one last question. What do you hope someone feels after reading this guide?
Well, I hope they get some clarity, or I hope it generates questions. I think that's a big one. Is that you come into these meetings oftentimes and you need help, but you have no idea what you need to ask for. So I think as you read a guide like this, or just doing simple internet searches, whatever it might be, you're doing enough to start asking some of the right questions. So I love when a client comes in and you can tell that they've been thinking about this because they have some really good questions for me. I know that that's going to be a great person to work with because they're engaged in that process.
That is awesome. Folks, again, 5 essential strategies to ensure financial success in retirement. It is available on Matt's website. Matt, thank you for being on the show. Folks, don't forget, you can watch full Right on the Money show episodes on our official YouTube channel or at rightonthemoneyshow.com. That's the spot where you can get up-to-date financial news and insights from the top insurance and financial professionals in your area. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.